Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's low. Second after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
I'd love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Trying to extend the play. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's got his man open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
This one will be fair clock. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva.
And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Ayamaleva. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry out. 1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Extra point try coming now. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Snags a quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Vols are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a run to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. To throw, it's Childs. The pocket breaking down. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Childs. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's James. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Ayamaleva. There's a wide-open receiver complete. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Wideouts now clustered. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Flores. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The Volunteers are in the red zone now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And now the running back's got it again. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Bringing it out, it's Thompson. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down.
On the set. Come on, set.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. Breaking free at midfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed.
Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, UCLA. No chance to catch him. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Down now 14, 24-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Webb. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. We go with a direct snap. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. And the call is a quarterback sneak. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, not with that push by that defensive line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
The end of the third quarter with the score, Tennessee 24, UCLA 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds his man. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Makes the grab. It's Selman. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Vols. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Gordon. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. To throw, it's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Bruins have first and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal for the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the double.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's third and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Selden. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is